Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an extremely special casted game. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think it's ever been done before on Age of Empires 3. It is the #1 player in the game versus 3 average players. And when we mean average players, we mean around 1,000 elo. And that is the average, ladies and gents. I know a lot of people might think that surely can't be average, but it is. And we are going to run through this right now. There are some rules. You're not allowed to place walls. You can't build walls. And of course, on the left side of the map here, we have I had to play Germany thrice, which is of course Revnak, the #1 player in the game, playing as the United States in the green. And on the right side of the map, we have the 3 average players. I wish these guys all the best. We have Yuppie here playing as the Dutch in the red. We have Mr. Junior, we're going to call him Junior, he likes to be called Junior, playing as the French in the yellow. And we have Pratt here, playing as the United States as well in the cyan. So this is going to be very, very interesting. It means that the map is a bit bigger because obviously it's a 3v3 map because we have 3 people on one side. Let's see how this one goes. Can Revnak do it? He's not very confident, I must say. He has pretty much said that he might need a handicap. We'll see how it goes. If it is a complete stomp and Revnak has no chance at all, we might try it out again. We might have a handicap. We might do something like that so it's a little bit more interesting. Let's just see how it goes. I've got faith in Revnak, but maybe it just doesn't work like that in Age of Empires 3. Maybe it is a little bit more tricky. So we do see capitalism coming in for Revnak here. Let's have a quick look at the deck. The deck is a free win deck here. So, yeah, we can see it's a very standard kind of United States. We don't have the German immigrants in here. So I'm expecting maybe a fast fortress kind of idea and maybe going for something along the lines of, you know, like the Gatling gun start or something like that might be able to help Revnak here. Are we going to be seeing a rush from these guys? Is one of them maybe going to rush? 2 of them kind of age up to age 3. Let's see. There might be some kind of discourse between the 3. I think there's some kind of strategy that they're trying to do. I don't think it's just as blasé as you guys might think it is. We can see here Yuppie, Mr. Junior here as the French in the yellow. Let's have a quick look. We have the LPL, which is the last place legends, by the way. These guys have basically called themselves the last place legends. So that's their name. That's their group title. And we can see very standard kind of French deck here. And there is a lot going on, actually. What is Revnak actually doing? He's sending a Vil all the way over here. Hang on a minute. Wait, I need to keep an eye on what Revnak is doing. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things to do, but it looks like he's herding here. And he's sending one villager all the way over here. What is he doing? And he is going to be aging up with the Pennsylvania. So that's very interesting. He's got a Vil all the way over there. He has dropped a TP in transition. Okay, interesting. And now obviously going for the Dutch immigrants. He's going to be dropping that bank down, getting some juicy coin here. So let's have a look at Yuppie. He is on the age up. And he's going to be aging up with the Quartermaster, 400 wood. Playing as the Dutch. And it's actually a team deck here. So we can see. Pretty standard. A few things that are unusual. There's a few things unusual, I think, in Age 2. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I can see that my senses are tingling that there's something unusual in Age 2, but I'm not too sure what it is. We can see some juicy Arquebusiers and Bosniaks in Age 3 as well. So that's very, very nice. And let's have a look quickly at Pratt here, playing as United States as well. So what's Pratt doing? He's going for the Pennsylvania. So, yeah, he's going for the Dutch immigrants. So you can see the timing difference. Can you see the difference between an average player and a higher player? We can see that Revnak, I believe, was just about the first to get into the next stage. But you can really see the difference. Nearly everybody has aged up. And immediately Revnak is dropping the stables down and going for the Philadelphia Convention. So this is quite a well-known thing now. I've seen more and more United States players doing this instead of the German immigrants. I'm not too sure why. I think maybe people might know how to deal with the German immigrants. I'm not too sure. What I'm interested in is, what is this Vil doing all the way over here? Is that the closest herd? And it could get raided here. We do see a villager on this side here. And a meeting house is going to go down and immediately getting steel traps in. And the scores, obviously, you know, it'd be great if Revnak had 1,500 score, but he doesn't, ladies and gents. And he is going for the frontier defenses. He's scared, which is rightly so. He has no idea what's going to be coming his way. We do see a forward base, ladies and gents. I think it's Junior here is opting, and Pratt here going for the forward base. We can see a stables coming in, some hussars, Minutemen are coming in, and we see 700 wood dropping down at Junior's base here. So we've got 18 villagers for Junior. Yuppie here playing as the Dutch, going to be going for a little bit more of an eco opening, going for the third bank. I don't think we see a forward base for Yuppie. No, he doesn't have a forward base. So he's playing a bit more eco, whereas the other two have gone for a little bit more of an expansion further into the map here. So here we go. We've got some cav coming in from Mr. J here, from Junior. Going to be coming in. Must be scary, man. Bringing in some cav against the best player in the game. I would be nervous. What can I expect? And we are going to potentially see an age up coming in here. But it might be a little bit slow, actually. That Ville has gone down. That one that Revnak had on the north side there. And looks like he is now getting sieged by Pratt as well on the east side here. His TP is getting sieged. He does have a card available. What is he going to be doing? He is now going for the Virginia General Assembly.
Hello, on my way.
And we do have a Ville on the south side here. Going to be trying to herd that one in. But yeah, this is going to be a bit dicey. He needs to get this age up in. He's very close. He's very, very close. And there is the age up, and he's on the way. So let's have a look at Pratt here. Continuing with the Pennsylvania Pound. So really doubling down. Doing something completely different to Revnak here. It's going to be playing age 2. Going for a bunch of regulars. And also now has a wood shipment that he hasn't actually picked up. He needs to get that wood shipment picked up. And we do now see a state capital coming in now for Revnak. Can he hold this? We do see some cav coming in. Age up is on the way. We don't have a card available yet for Revnak. I feel kind of bad for Revnak. I feel like this is kind of a bit harsh, but I don't know. We do see the Pennsylvania Cavalry, so he's going for that unique tech option there to get some Carbine Cavalry. That's a really nice card. That's going to sort out those hussars. If he can deal with the raiding and he can put some pressure on, I think he might be okay. Yuppie is actually ahead in score at the moment, so playing as the Dutch really booming. And yeah, doesn't really seem to be doing too much on the actual battlefield. Looks like it's Yuppie and Junior here is doing more of the aggression. And immediately Pratt here sort of scurrying away, and we do see the fantastic card for this, actually, the Russian America Company. So that's going to get Revnak 2 blockhouses and increase his eco, his gathering of his food rate. And is he going to be able to get these hussars here? Yes, he is. A good engagement, nearly taking one of them out already. And let's have a look at the others. So let's have a quick look at the main sort of front base here. We do see now Yuppie is actually getting involved as well. And Yuppie has aged up. So Yuppie now has got into age 3. So went for more of an eco age 3. Didn't really put a forward base out. He's currently on 5 banks, doing a great job. And now we do see a card available for Yuppie. Hasn't selected a card yet. What is it? It's going to be Writers. Okay. So Writers coming in for Yuppie. Junior here continuing with the Hussar production. Isn't really looking for the age up just yet. We do see that he's actually stopped with coin production. I'm not too sure why. Oh, he's just run out of coin. Okay. So yeah, so I don't know. I like the kind of strat here. I like the idea. We do have, obviously, we've got Junior on the raiding. We've got Pratt sort of doing more of a age 2 kind of play. And we can see Revnak here is just trying to survive at the moment. He hasn't kind of got out of his base just yet.
What is your command?
He's got a lot of Carbine Cavalry, though.
I'm ready. What is your command?
Don't know whether he's just going to kind of go for the carbine cavalry. Wait, what is this? He's going for the TC state capital. It's probably the best way, actually, if he can get 2 of those. Look at that. They've come in. Fantastic. And they're going to be able to come across the map, maybe. Yeah, 1 here. Nice placement. And we can now see he's probably going to try and get a placement over here. Look at this, though. He's got the double blockhouse right here. This is crazy. Like, he's trying to take over the map and get some map control. He doesn't want to stay in base. He needs to get to the hunts. And there's some juicy hunts on this side here. And obviously here as well now. So he's really looking good for his eco. And we can see here, look at these carbine cavalry going to be chasing down the Hussars of Junior. But look how many Hussars Junior has. It is a scary amount. And Yuppie here looking really good. Pratt is actually on the age up. So we have the United States player on the bottom part here. Playing in the Cyan. Is halfway on the age up. Look at these units, though. Look, this is the force that is Revnak going to do this. Can he do it? He needs Gatlins. And I don't know if he can do it. But he's got some Gatlins on the way. He's got double blockhouse. Is he going to have enough eco to try and hold this off? I don't know. He's going to have to rely more on micro, I think, in this game than anything else. But that is a lot of units here. He's going to try and go around the base. Maybe actually raiding the base, because sort of average players get a little bit flustered when they're raided, and it normally pulls their forces away. We can see that they're not too sure what to do. Are they going to just mash it all in together here? We do see 3 Gatling guns. He has seen the units now. They are on their own. He needs to get back. Otherwise, he's going to lose the Gatlins here. So, Revnak looks like Junior's the only one who isn't in age 3 right now. And here the Gatlins go. They're about to arm up, ladies and gents. I think the carbine cavalry are on the way. And there's some double block houses here. You know, Pratt's got to be careful. And look at all these carbine cavalry, ladies and gents. They're going to be cleaning up those Hussars. And it's so tricky to know, like, who is going to win this. I honestly do not know. If Revnak pulls this off, it will be amazing. Because there's so many different types of unit compositions to deal with this as well. We can see, look at this. The vet sharpshooter is doing a fantastic job. Getting a few pickoffs there. It's very nice to see. And everyone is now in age 3. Yuppie is absolutely steaming ahead here. 33 villagers. I think he's on 5 banks. His score is absolutely insane at the moment. So he's really gone for the boom. He's got further skirms coming in. And Junior here is just continuing with Hussar production. So we've got Junior on the Hussars. We've got... Oh my god, those Gatlins are doing some work though, I must say. There are no culverins at the moment. They're chopping through those skirms. Absolutely slicing and dicing. Is Revnak going to try and... Can he do something to hold and actually, attack this forward base? They are backing off here. Junior not looking too good a score. Yuppie, though, is actually... He's going to pop the culverins, but they're going to get lost. Culverins are here. Are Revnak going to see it? They're going to come out. Oh, but he misses it. He doesn't... Does he get... Oh, no, he does. He got one of them. He got 1 Gatling, but 2 culverins have gone down. And now the forces are coming in. What's Revnak got? What is he saying? He can't really do much here, to be honest. I think there's just too much. I just don't think he's going to be able to do it. He's going to have to back off here. He's going to have to play more defensive. I think maybe allowing Revnak to build walls might help him. I think having no walls is tricky with this. And there's a lot of Hussars here as well. I think Revnak can do it. People are hopeful. I mean, USA are kind of a crazy civ, aren't they? They can pop so many units out so quickly. We do see a lot of units. And the fact that I've kind of made walls illegal is a little bit harsh. If the guys are up for it, we might do another sort of game after this, depending on how it goes. We might do another matchup where we do have walls and see how that game goes. But yeah, we do see Buffalo Soldiers coming in. Carbine Cavalry are going to be getting more ranged armor and damage. I think this is the way forward. It's Skirm Goon, and the reason it's so good is because Skirm Goon is really hard to micro, and if you're a very good player, if you're the number 1 player, like Revnak, you can make this work so well. And hopefully we're going to be seeing that right now. So let's have a look at Pratt here. Pratt is playing. I'm getting a little bit lost of what's going on. But Pratt here is doing a decent job. He's basically going for more of the infantry kind of build here. We do see Vet Marines. And yeah, I think he's gone for the Marine card here. And now we do see some Colves coming out. And I think that's from Yuppie as well. I think Yuppie is the team leader here. He's looking pretty good. He knows what he's doing. He's got a good eco, good score. And yeah, this is kind of wild, I must say. The elo of the opponents is around 1,000 to 1,100 elo. So these 3 opponents, none of them are below 1,000 elo. They're about between 1,000 and 1,100 is the top end. So yeah, so we're going to call these guys average, and there's a bit of an engagement here on this side. The Cuirassiers here are going to get cleared up. Junior here not having a great time. Those Carbine Cavalry doing some serious damage here. And now what is Revnak thinking? He's going to have to get some Colves. He's going to trade with these Gatlin's guns, though. Is that the best thing? He does take them all out, though, and he saves one. Oh, the Colves going to get that final hit, though. Oh, no, they're going to decide to take on the blockhouse here. Can Revnak do this? He's got 3 Colves on the way. Try and deal with this. There's a lot of skirms here, though. A lot of skirms. He's going to need Gatlins. He knows. He's going to need Gatlins here to deal with all this infantry. There's actually a lot of infantry here. There really isn't that much cav. So this is not ideal for him. The only cav that he's got to deal with is juniors here. But there's not a lot of hussars, if you think about it. Revnak here, what is he thinking? He's chopping a lot of wood. He needs that. The Gatlins here. 100 wood, 250 coin. What is he chopping that much wood for, though? Is he going to have to go on mills? He already used all of his resources. We do see this engagement here. This is great for Revnak here if he can get some of those picks.
What is your command?
Maybe it's going age 4 potentially, but no, he's going to have to... the Kentucky Coalfields is a fantastic shout. He's going to be able to get 2 coal mines. He's going to be able to deliver those right to his TC so he can stay safe. Yeah, he's thinking he's so screwed. Potentially, but there's a lot of Gatlins here, and they're going to be able to get fantastic pick here. Look at the damage. He needs to be careful now. The Culverin play is what Revnak needs to do here. He needs to get the Culverins onto his Culverins and make sure that they're safe. And he's going to be trading here a little bit. We don't see any raiding from the 3 average players. The last place legends, that's what they like to call themselves. They've branded themselves the last place legends. And they're going to try and see if they can deal with Revnak here. But so many Gatlins, and this is what Revnak needs. Look at all this infantry. Dude, 7 Gatlins on all this infantry. Can we talk about it? Look. Look. Oh, God. It's scary. There's only 1 Colv. Revnak has definitely the upper hand with the artillery here. There we go. Colv is going down. And let's have a look at the kind of resources here. We have 66 vills for Revnak, Pratt on 35, Yuppie on 45, and 39 for Junior. So, of course, the eco advantage is obviously still with the 3 players. But it's not all about eco. It's about decision-making. It's about micro. It's about countering. And look, Junior's going to try and get on top of it, but immediately, Carbine Cavalry are here. They are here to stay. And Revnak's going to be continuing with those Culverins. Yes, he does. Yeah, ground mill coffee card. That's what he needs. He hasn't got it, though. But that would be amazing if he had that in age 4. Oh, needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to lose the Gatlins. Doesn't want to lose the Gatlins. He's gone for the Bill of Rights, and I can't remember what the Bill of Rights is. Maybe someone can let me know in chat. But his base is looking pretty substantial here. He's got so much gold coming in with the Prospectors. Oh, that is unfortunate. Losing a lot of Gatlins there. There's a lot of Colves. Yuppie's not a bad player. Yuppie's doing pretty well. Pratt is actually on the age 4 now. And Revnak here is going to try and see what he can do. Sharpshooters are going to get involved here. And remember, there's a lot of Carbine cavalry, and he just needs to get rid of the Colves. He needs to get rid of those Colves so he can then start to do some business. And Yuppie's also on the Age 4 as well. We've got 2 players on the Age 4. Revnak, what is he going to do? He's going for the Apache Scouts. So even more cavalry units. But look at all the gold. What is all this gold? I think he's just trying to buy some wood and get Gatlins, right? Unless I'm missing something. Oh, this is really rough for Revnak, to be honest. But he's trying his best. I can feel the trying in him. I can feel it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Yeah, that deserves a cheer. That deserves a cheer. This is amazing. Is he winning, though? Look at those, though. Look at those churning through. The average players are not keeping their eye on the ball as much as Revnak is here. Gatlins are going to be able to do some more damage, but the Reiters are on the way. But trust me, the Carbine cavalry will definitely be able to trade with the Reiters pretty darn well. Oh my god, there's more Gatlins. More Gatlins coming in. We see so many villagers here. He's going to be able to get maxed very soon. What is this? Pratt coming in with the cheeky blockhouse wagon. And he spots it. Revnak immediately goes on it. And he's going to lose that blockhouse wagon. And the Gatlins here. What's happening with the Gatlins? They're trying to hold. But there's a lot of culverins. Gatlins are going to do what they can try and do here. But Yuppie is absolutely clutching it with those Colves right now. And he's making it very difficult for Revnak here. Revnak's going to make the commitment. He's going to get in on it. I don't know if this is the right thing. To be honest, we do see a fight on the north side here as well with some Carbine cavalry. But I think it's just too many units. It's too much for Revnak. There is the GG. There it is. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. There we go. But that was actually amazing. I really enjoyed that. Wow. I actually thought at various points that Revnak potentially had it there.